Hi everyone. If you have oily skin and you are struggling with pimple and oily, then this video is for you. I hope that this my experience for the last, probably 4 to 5 months can give you a little bit more information on how you can deal with it. So just a little quick information about my skin type. So I have like a mix, oily skin mix, which is my forehead and my nose. I have a lot of oil, while my cheeks are normal skin. So daily, my forehead and my nose produce a lot of oils, and it's so uncomfortable. And we have the type of bump on the skin on the forehead here. Like you cannot really see it, but if you touch, you will feel it, and it's so annoying. And I've been dealing with it for years and years, and I tried so many skincare products, and it did not help until last December of 2025. I watched a video on Facebook, and I decided to follow their recommendation. The very first advice I want to tell you that helped me before we go to the two products that I've been using and helped me a lot with the oil thing on my skin and reduce the pimple. So that advice is to simple your skincare, cut it out. And I remember the lady say, like, as long as my skin still produce oil, that means I don't need moisturizer. So I basically cut down, no moisturizer. I barely use moisturizer anymore. I usually do, like after I wash my face, I do like toner, and then face masks, and then cream, and then moisturizer, that kind of stuff. And now I just decide to cut them all down and keep it very simple, especially in the morning, like when before I go to work. I keep it very simple, and I use like one product only. And that product is the first one I want to show with you. This is Peach Slice Acne Toner. This bottle, I think it was like $13. Yeah, you can bought it online. I can put a link below, or whatever place that you can find around you nearby. It contains BHA and AHA. Because of the oily skin, the BHA 2% is what you want. And how I use this is I use every morning, and because this one is alcohol free, I use it every day, every morning. So after I wash my face, I put this on, and that's it. I don't use anything else. Well, unless some very cold day, my cheeks are a little dry, then I use tiny bit of moisturizer. Other than that, nothing. Well, sunscreen, unless I know I'm gonna be outside under the sun for like at least 15-20 minutes, then I put sunscreen on. Otherwise, this is the only one I use daytime. And in the evening, after I wash my face, I use tretinoin 0.025%. I bet you heard about those before, and it's really helped me. I used it before, maybe like 2 years ago, but I didn't follow any plan. I just used it randomly, so it didn't help me that much. But since last December, I stay on track, and I use 3 times a week. And then after maybe like 2 months, I move up to like 4 times a week, 4 nights a week. And before that, after I wash my face, I put on really simple, like it's a toner or like serum, like HA serum to keep moist on my skin. And after that, I put this on, and then I go to sleep. I don't really do anything else. Of course, the other night I have a different product, just to keep recovering my skin from tretinoin. But those two are the two main products that really save my skin. And I'm gonna using those for a while. And after years and years of trying everything else that doesn't work, those two help. So I hope you can give them a try, and of course give them times at least 3 months, and then you will see the result. Let me know if you've been using them and how you feel about them. Well,